Please be sure to subscribe to the channel to update the fastest and most accurate news.
Welcome back everyone to another exciting news on Royal Life News channel. The story for today is Sarah Ferguson has claimed the judgment she felt over her weight and looks has made her sympathize with the LGBTQ+ community because she has learned what it's like to be segregated. The Duchess of York, 62, who is commonly known as Fergie, told Metro she still struggles with her body image and that her weight is still a trigger point ahead of publishing her first young adult novel next month. The novel, titled Demon's Land, is part of a 22-book deal the Duchess of York signed with Australian-based publisher Serenity Press and will be co-authored by Michelle Worthington. The fictional book was reportedly inspired by the death of her mother in 1998, growing up with an eating disorder, and will explore the effects of generational trauma. I've always felt judged, which is why I support the LGBTQ+ community. I know what it's like to be segregated. I'm 62 now, and it still hurts, even now, when someone has a pop at me, Fergie said. The mother of two admitted her weight is a trigger point and where she goes to first when she wants to self-sabotage. The author admitted her looks have been an issue since her childhood and that she blamed the demise of her parents' marriage on a bad haircut. Sarah's mother Susan Barantes eloped with Argentinian polo player Hector Barantes in 1972, leaving her husband Ronald Ferguson to raise Sarah and her sister Jane by himself. Sarah was 12 at the time and revealed in the interview she felt her hair was so bad she thought her mother left the family because she could not bear to look at it. Fergie grew up with this guilt, and when she entered the limelight in the 1980s as Prince Andrew's wife, the comments about her looks intensified, and so did her anxiety. Sarah has previously opened up about developing issues with eating as a child, turning to food for comfort when her mother left. Speaking on a podcast with Ayurvedic doctor and naturopath Dr. Vijay Murthy, she said, "I was a binge eater. I never could get bulimia because I just didn't have that mental state to go that far, but I always wished I could. But that just shows you how dangerous and what place I got to. To wish you could have a mental illness to that level is a very serious place to get to." Asked how she got into such a state, she replies, "My body and mind was in that place, but I couldn't actually act out to make myself sick." The late Princess Diana, Sarah said, was the only person who understood the pressure Fergie and she were under, and the Duchess said she thinks about her old friend all the time. She added she knew that the mother of Prince William and Prince Harry would be proud of her sons and a happy grandmother to their respected children. Talking of her own children, Fergie said she is proud of her two daughters, Princess Beatrice, 33 and Princess Eugenie, 32. She recounted how she supported Princess Eugenie as a teen through her spinal surgery for scoliosis and praised the mother of one for being brave. Fergie, who stayed with Eugenie at the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital in Middlesex, said she felt powerless and alone as she waited for her daughter to recover from the surgery. She said she admired Princess Eugenie for showing the scar on her back on her wedding day to Jack Brooksbank on 12 October 2018 and said the move could have helped children who worry about what similar scars might look like on them. Now the Duchess, whose historical romance novel Her Heart for a Compass has been released as a paperback, said writing has helped her gain confidence. Alluding to her ex-husband Prince Andrew, whom she still lives with in Royal Lodge, Windsor, Fergie said, "When the winds get violent, we keep standing." Speaking of her new 22-book deal with Australian publisher Serenity Press, the Duchess of York said in a statement, "I wanted to share my story of growing up with anxiety and an eating disorder, along with witnessing firsthand the effects of generational trauma," Hello magazine reported. "For me, it is always present and it all started at the loss of my mother." That is all for today's news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.